Now, first thing I'm going to do here is we do the basement slab, okay? And I am going to base my basement detail, if you like, on this detail here. All right, so we got our basement slab, 300 thick is what I'm going to make that. Here's my basement wall, which is going to be 300 thick as well. And I consider putting in the screed. I might power float finish it or something like that. But that's basically what I'm going to do there. I will do this little outstand piece here as well, so that we can bring our waterproof material and our studded membrane down in around here as well. And you can see we've got our concrete blinding in there too. Okay, so that's what I'm going to start with, is the slab and the blinding. Do I go for it? It's up to you whether you want to go for a screed and an internal floor finish. So different advantages and disadvantages to that. I'm going to power float this floor finish here, and I think that'll suffice for me anyway. So you can decide exactly how you want to do that. Right, here's my basement. So I'm going to go to my floor command here, and I'll pick out a typical ground, just all concrete. So I'll take this one, I'll edit, I will duplicate, and I'm going to call this basement deck, basement slab. Okay. Pop in here and let's see what the construction is. So it's a cast in situ. I'll make that 300. Okay, I'm going to insert and bring down, and I'll make this a substrat. Okay, and again it'll be a lighter form of concrete, kind of a screed. So let's see what we got here, and you'll know from our BIM class how important assigning materials are. Okay, so I think there's a C15. I'm going to use that one there. I'm going to use that C15, and we should go okay. That put C15 in here. So that's my. Remember, we were saying we're going to excavate out the big hole, and then we're going to pour in and tamp down a light screed of concrete, so that the I'll make this 100, so that the steel fixtures have something solid to work on more than anything else. So I'm going to pop in there because I want that. See the way I've got that color. I've got an RGB of 266 by 3, and I've got my cut pattern in there as well. It's just to give this a little bit of color. Now you can see I have no thermal resistance or anything in there, so you know what to do with that now. In terms, if you want to build that up, I might come back to that later, but we'll go okay. And I've got a coarse scale fill pattern, solid fill here, and I like that light red color there for my thing. Just rename that base. Okay, basement slab. Now let's get that right. Type mark. Yep. So we'll do a BF underscore 01. So that's my floor. Put in a description for it here. So this will be 300 millimeter in situ cast reinforced concrete floor. Reinforced concrete floor slab with 100 millimeter below. Okay, something like that. And go. Okay, so that's that one. Now, so this is where my grids now will start to come in handy, and I'm going to do line work for my sketches. I'm going to do a little offset here, right, to depending, I'll do about a 100 mil offset. And what I want to do is offset it from the outside here, right? You can see that offset from the outside there. We'll just come all the way down. I'll just come across the ramp at the moment. I'll deal with the ramp later. And we'll close that. Okay, escape, and let's finish that. Now, let's get a section in here, like so, and we'll get a section crossways as well. Put that through the core area there. Let's just take a quick look at that. Okay, change my course field to fine, and this is what we're getting here. All right, now, so that's the kind of start of it. Let's bring that up like so. Right, let's go back to our basin. Let's put in our walls now. And our walls are going to be, I'll go architectural, but I'm going to pick a structural wall. So making sure that it's a foundation. See that wall FND? That's the important thing there, all right? Now, because it's a foundation wall, if you remember from first year, it works from the top down. So we're going to go from the ground finished floor level to the ground finished floor level with a base offset of -3600, or was it 4 meters? It was 4, wasn't it? No, it was 3600. All right, so I'm going to do that first. I'm going to do this on the core face interior, or sorry, the finish face interior, and then drawing in a clockwise motion. Okay, like so. That in there, like that. Right, escape. Let's check that. Okay, and so here's our wall and our floor and our blinding gone in there. Okay, so now that's a good start. What I could do is just put in the ground floor slab as well, and I think I'll do that. So I'll go to my ground floor and here, and we will do that floor again. And I'm going to just duplicate this one, and I'll call this the ground floor. Ground floor slab. All right. I'm going to make it 300, but I don't need this here, so I'll delete that. And we'll go OK, and we're good. And I just take that piece of the note out there. So it's a 300 in situ glass slab, and this is going to be a type mark of, not a basement floor, so I'll do a GF 01. I'm just going to make that 02. Okay, now ready to go with this one. And again, I'll do line work here. So we're coming from, it's the outside of the wall, if you like. So it'll be in and around that point there that we're looking at. Now I might need to I'll use my sections here just to make sure that all of this is set up correctly. And I know that that's not going to be absolutely spot on. I know that one's not actually going to be absolutely spot on either. So what I'm going to do is just fillet these two. All right, and I'll finish it. I'll go into my sections. I'll go into this section here first. Make sure that so I'm slightly out on the edge there, and come over here. A fair bit out on that one there as well. Okay, so no problem. What I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go back to my ground floor plan. I'm going to put in an underlay. Okay. So I have no underlay here as yet. So I'll put in the basement underlay, apply. Now I can see where the walls are. I'm going to move that to a wireframe as well. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to edit the boundary. And now I can use my modify tool. So bring that one to that one, that one to that one. Go all the way down here. And we will go from there to there. Oh, it's the outside, isn't it? Yeah. And that one to that one. Now, did I do that up here? Did I go to the outside or the inside? I think I went to the outside. Just double check. Yeah. Oh no. And there we go. That's what I want. Now, finish that. And we're just checking our sections again. Ugh, why am I still over and above there? And I'm over and above there. Oh, it's the foundation, not the wall that it's using there. So it can be tricky. So we're going to edit boundary, go back to the ground floor plan again. Right. So let's just cancel that there for the moment. That's going to fit. And I seem to have lost everything. I'm not in the right plan, that's why. Here we go. Right. Ground floor plan. Edit the boundary. Okay, so it is on the inside there. Right, so it's here. Okay, finish that now. And let's check our sections. Now we're spot on. And we are over there. Okay, so got the first two slabs up there. Looking like so, and that's enough for this video. So watch out for part 3.